Grounding.
That spell isn't ready.
Earthbind. Berserker range.
That's still recharging. I'm out of range.
Grounding. Ice block down.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
NS. Berserker range. Poly.
That's still recharging.
Poly.
I can't cast them yet.
Poly. Grounding.
That spell. I can't drink anymore yet.
Poly.
I can't cast it.
Tremor. Hammer of Justice. Tremor. Earthbind.
Hey Azeroth, it's your trusty goblin pal, Zappo. Okay, so
Evasion down.
those Gnomrigon safe spot tours I was promoting, the ones promising trog-free zones and goblin-guided adventures, turns out might have oversold the safe part just a tad. But before any bounty hunters get ideas, let's set the record straight.
Grounding.
Definitely my Uncle Gazik's bright idea. That's the oversized adventure for shiny things. So, if you got a boat to build or a build to present,
I'm out of
maybe
range.
see
Elemental Mastery.
and the gold. Probably.
Sweeping
That's
strikes.
still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Shield wall down.
I can't cast it.
Berserker range.
Spell isn't ready.
Grounding.
I can't cast that yet.
Berserker Rage.
It's too far away.
Earthbind.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't use that
Hey there, Azeroth, the Zappo here, your tech-savvy Goblin extraordinaire. Just Captain Gala, and let me tell you, those gnomes sure know how to make things that go boom. I tried out a contraption that's supposed to make toast in half a second. It worked. It also made my eyebrows toast. Ah, good times.
Fancy a culinary journey into the depths of despair? Ghoul Gourmet's Feast of Despair serves dishes that'll make you question your life choices. Each bite brings you closer to realizing that maybe eternal
Earthbind.
hunger isn't such a bad thing.
Zappo here. Ever had a chat with a childless undead? It's like deciphering gnomish riddles with your ears. Forsaken, they've got this whole thing with the rotting flesh going on. But hey, it adds character, right? Listen to their groans. You might pick up some deadpan humor about the afterlife. It's like a stand-up comedy, or should I say, lie-down
Polly.
comedy. What do you say? Yeah, I know it's not my best one.
Wonder what's buried beneath your feet? Probably not. You're too busy thinking about ale. But for those who do,
Polly.
the Explorer's Lake is the place to explore down under.
Cold Blood. Bubble down.
Even discover the ale of the ancients.
That's still recharging.
Polly. Earthbind.
Cast that yet.
Grounding.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Ice block down.
I can't cast that yet. It's too far away.
Earthbind.
I can't cast that. That spell isn't ready yet.
Dash. Shield wall down. Earthbind.
That ability isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
War stone.
I can't cast that yet.
Grounding. Polly. Polly. Ice block down. Blind. Grounding.
That's still recharging.
Grounding.
still recharging. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Sprint. Sweeping strikes.
Hey, Azeroth, hold on to your hounds, because it's that time again.
That's still
Everlook
a
Broadcasting Co. is about to drop the hottest deals and products of the week.
Earthbind.
If you got something
It's too
to
far
sell,
away.
Grounding.
why aren't you on the
That's
list?
still recharging.
And now, roll the adverts.
I can't.
Broadcast tech. Hey, listen up. I don't have much time. Don't believe everything you hear on the radio, folks. Goblin's making a service that's free. Something's gotta be up. This is...
Grounding. Evasion down. War Stomp.
That's still. I can't.
Holly. Concussion blow. Hammer of Justice. Polly.
That spell isn't ready yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. It's too far away. That's still recharging.
Recklessness. Intimidating shout.
I need to get closer. That's still recharging.
Tremor. Ice block.
That's still recharging. That's still recharging. That's still recharging. I can't cancel.
Earthbind.
That's still recharging.
Tastes like blueberry. Almost makes you forget it was crafted from the souls of the dead.
NS. Earthbind. Will of the Forsaken.
It's too far away. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready.
Earthbind.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Polly.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That
Polly.
spell isn't ready yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Earthbind. Polly. Earthbind.
That's still recharging.
Grounding. Earthbind. Grounding. Earthbind. Grounding.
That spell isn't ready. I'm out of range.
Earthbind. Polly.
I can't cast it.
Ice block down.
The founding of Quel'Thalas, the Omani Wars. The High Elves, led by Dathramar, left Kalimdor behind them and challenged the storms of the Maelstrom. Their
I'm out of
fleets
range.
wandered the wreckage of the world for many long years, and they discovered mysteries in lost treasures.
I can't cast that.
Dathramar and the language named Sunstrike, or
I can't
Seen
cast
Since the Day, sought out places of considerable lay power on which to build a new homeland
still
for his
recharging.
people. His fleet finally landed on the beaches of the kingdom midway toward Lordaeron. The High Elves founded a settlement within the tranquil Turisful Glades. After a few years, many of them began to go mad. It was theorized that something evil slept beneath that particular part of the world, but the rumors were never proven to be true. The High Elves picked up their encampment and moved northward towards another land rich with ley energies. As the High Elves crossed the rugged, mountainous lands of Lordaeron, their journey became more perilous. Since they were effectively cut off from the life-giving energies of the Well of Eternity, many of them fell ill from the frigid climate or died from starvation. The most disconcerting change, however, was the fact that they were no longer immortal or immune to the elements. They also shrank somewhat in height, and their skin lost its characteristic violet hue. Despite their hardships, they encountered many wondrous creatures that had never been seen in Kalimdor. They also found tribes of primitive humans who hunted the ancient forestlands. However, the direst threats they encountered were the voracious and cunning forest trolls of Zul'Aman. These moss-skinned trolls could regenerate lost limbs and heal grievous physical injuries, but they proved to be a
Earthbind.
barbaric, evil race. The Omani Empire stretched across most
Tremor.
of northern Lordaeron, and the trolls fought hard to keep unwanted
NS.
strangers from their borders. The elves developed a deep loathing for the vicious trolls and the
I
sight
can't
they
cast
were
that yet.
encountered. After many long years, the High Elves finally found a
Earthbind.
land which was reminiscent of Kalimdor. Deep within the northern forests of the continent, they founded
Polly.
the kingdom of the and vowed to create a nation to dwarf that of their Kaldorite cousins. Unfortunately, they
Earthbind.
soon learned that Quel'Thalas was founded upon an ancient troll city, but the trolls still held to be sacred. Almost immediately, the trolls began to attack the elven settlements en masse.
I need to get more
The stubborn elves unwilling to magics which they
Frenzy regeneration.
and kept the savage trolls at bay. Under Dathramar's leadership, they were able to defeat the Omani warbands that outnumbered them 10 to 1. Some elves, wary of the Kaldore's ancient warnings, felt that their use of magic might possibly draw the attention of the banished burning Legion.
Tremor.
Therefore, they decided to mask their lands within a protective barrier which would still allow them to work their enchantments. They constructed a series of monolithic runestones at various points around Quel'Thalas, which marked the boundaries of the magic barrier. The runestones not only masked the elves' magic from extra-dimensional threats, but helped to frighten away the superstitious troll warbands as well. As time wore on,
Berserker
Quel'Thalas became
range.
a shining monument to the High Elves' efforts and magical prowess. Its beauteous palaces were crafted in the same architectural style as the ancient halls of Kalimdor, yet they were interwoven with the natural topography of the land. Quel'Thalas had become the shining dream that the Elves had longed to create. The Confederation of Shaman was founded as the ruling power of Quel'Thalas, though the
Holly.
Sunstrider dynasty maintained a modicum of political power. Comprised of 7 of
Holly.
the greatest High Elf lords, the Convocation worked to secure the safety of the elven lands and people. Surrounded by their protective barrier, the High Elves remained unmoved by
Earthbind.
the warnings of the Kaldori, and continued to use magic flagrantly in almost all aspects of their lives. For nearly 4,000 years, the High Elves lived peacefully within the secluded safety of their kingdom. Nevertheless, the vindictive trolls were not so easily defeated. They plotted and schemed
Earthbind.
in the depths of the forests, and waited for the numbers of their warbands to grow. Finally, a mighty troll army charged out from the shadowy forests and once again laid siege to the shining spires of Quel'Thalas.
That's still
Grounding. Earthbind.
Hey, Azerothians. Sample here. Buzzing in with some sizzling news. So, I caught the wind of this all-shaman extravaganza at the Molten Core. Can you imagine? Waves of water, torrents of wind, the whole elemental is done.
It's too
Figured
far
out
away.
a booth selling guaranteed Ragnaros resistance. But guess what? They all wanted my magma mud packs for their after-raid spa treatment. Talk about glowing reviews.
Earthbind.